Ladies and gentlemen, I have found the best rebirth build in NBA 2K25. Now listen, if you are looking for a rebirth build or you're just looking for a build in general in NBA 2K25, then you have come to the right place. This build right here unlocks a 93 driving dunk, which unlocks every single contact dunk in the game, gets a 92 three-pointer so you can shoot from nearly anywhere on the court, and nearly unlock every single shooting badge in the game. And on top of that, this build gets a 92 ball handle and a steal rating that will have your opponent breaking their TV and deleting the game. And when I say I have cooked up one of the best rebirth builds of all time, this build right here will be the meta of NBA 2K25. Okay, so now it is time for me to show you guys my rebirth build. And for my rebirth build in NBA 2K25, this build that I'm about to show you guys is literally crazy. And like you guys heard in the intro, this build gets a 92 three-pointer, a 92 ball handle, 93 driving dunk, and literally so much more stats. And this build is good on offense and defense. Now you can see this right here is my first build. It's a 91 overall because I did unlock rebirth. And basically, if you do not know how to unlock rebirth, all you got to do is go into the city, talk to Ronnie 2K. He's gonna give you a quest to get rebirth. Once you do that, it's gonna say like play a game or something, talk to Ronnie, and then the next step is gonna say achieve 90 overall. And once you do that, you go back to him and you get the rebirth quest. Now I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. The first build I made this year was a 6'6" build, but listen, the meta this year is 6'3", 6'4", something in between that range. And I promise you, these builds, they're just way better. They get way better stats and everything like that. Now first and last name on your build, it does not matter. I do LxckTV because that's my name, that's what I go by. You guys can put anything you guys want. For your handness, if you want to shoot with the left hand, you can shoot with the left hand. Now me personally, I'm a right-handed person, so that's what I'm gonna do on my build. Now your jersey number, you guys obviously know this does not matter, but you guys know, if you know me, I only use number 1 on my build. Now we are in the position, the height, the weight, the wingspan, and everything like that. Now I need you guys to watch this video. Don't just skip through and see the attributes, because I mean, they're worth it, yes, but when I'm upgrading this and changing these stats, I'm gonna explain everything as I go and at the end of the video, so you guys know the reason I did this how I did. And I don't want you guys to waste money when making this build. So first things first, the position, we're gonna go with a point guard because we are trying to make this 6'3" build. And trust me when I say a 6'3s are literally the meta, I mean that. So for your position, go point guard. Your height, go with a 6'3". Your weight, okay, a lot of people make these builds and they go the high weight so they can get the good defensive stats, but in 2K25 you are not going to want to do that. The stats are already good enough. You're going to want to go with the 170 pounds, which is the lowest weight for a 6'3" build. And on top of that, you're going to want to stay at the default wingspan, because you can see you can go all the way down to a 6'3" wingspan, but that is not needed on this. You're going to want to go with the 6'7" wingspan, 170 pounds, and a 6'3" height. But now we are here and it is time to actually upgrade the attributes on our build. Now first things first, we're going to go finishing category, then we're going to go shooting, playmaking, defense, our rebounding, and then of course our physicals. So for the first thing that we're going to be upgrading on our build is close shot. Now this year, close shot is a lot more important than the previous years. And when I mean important, I literally mean it's important. The 78 close shot is going to give you the driving layup animations. It's going to give you a better chance of getting the actual layup animation instead of just running out of bounds at the boundary. So for your close shot, go ahead and put this to 78. And on top of that, you can see if you go anything lower at a 77, you do not get the float game on silver no more. If you go 77, it goes to a bronze. So go ahead and put your close shot up to a 78. And now for your driving layup on this build, that way you can finish, you can shoot and everything like that. I promise you, what you're going to want to do on your driving layup is go ahead and put this all the way up right here to a 77. And at 77, you don't get that much, but it's just the animations and layup packages that you do get. And on top of that, once you upgrade your driving dunk, it's not going to let you change this any lower. So go ahead and put your driving layup up to a 77. Now for one of the most fun things on this build, which is going to allow us to get posterizer, going to allow us to get contact dunks, is the driving dunk. And this build, some way, somehow, has a higher stats on every single stat line than my 6'7" build, and it makes no sense. So for your driving dunk, you're going to want to go ahead and damn near max this off right here to a 93 driving dunk. And you can see right off the rip, we're at a bronze posterizer. We get gold aerial wizard, and that's not even with the vertical yet. You can see right here, it says we need a 75 plus vertical to get this on silver, but in reality, yeah, we're gonna get posterizer on gold. And that's why I'm telling you guys, this rebirth build is just fixing the mistakes that I made on my 6'6" build on a 6'3" and making it a lot better. So for your standing dunk, I wish I could tick this down, but you can see if you do tick it down, your driving dunk goes down. So go ahead and put your driving dunk back up, leave the standing dunk at 38. And then for your post control, you can leave this for now, or you could just go ahead and get it out the way. But if I were you, I would just put it to 37, because once once you guys upgrade your ball handling, your speed with ball, your post control would go up to a 37 by default. So go ahead and leave your post control at 37. But now we are here onto the shooting category, and this is going to be the most easiest part to get done. So for your mid-range, I'm going to try to get through this fast and break it down for you guys as much as possible. Your mid-range, you're going to want to go ahead and put this up to an 82. And the reason I say 82, you can see you get the mini marksman on silver, and if we go anything lower than the 82, it stays on bronze. So go ahead and get the mini marksman, and I promise you this badge is literally overpowered. For those of you guys that have been watching 2K, playing 2K, you guys know mini marksman, you can just shoot so good. And you can see the badge description of this. It's basically like a mini deadeye. It says unfazed by larger defenders when taking jump shots. And dude, this badge is literally no joke. Like, I swear to you, I'd be getting dropped off by people that play on 6-3 builds, and that's why I'm here making it for my rebirth. And now we are on to the 3-point shot, and like I said, we want to be able to do everything on this build. We want to shoot and everything. So our 3-point shot, we're gonna damn near max this off right here all the way up to a 92 overall, and that's gonna give us gold deadeye, silver limitless range, silver mini marksman, gold set shot specialist. And if we knock this down to a 91, you can see we lose the deadeye on gold. So go ahead and keep your 3-point shot up to a 92. And on this build, you're gonna want deadeye because it is actually overpowered. So go ahead and keep it at the 92 3-point rating. And now for your free throw, you can leave this by default at 67. If you lower it down, your 3-point goes down. So go ahead and keep this at a 92 3-point. But now we are here at the playmaking category. In this build, I want to play with it on the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and everything like that. Even the rec if you want. I mean, with the free throw, you could change this up to your liking, but me personally, I never upgrade free throw. But now for the playmaking category, in your pass accuracy, just so you're not passing the ball like a snail, you want to go ahead and put your pass accuracy up to 71, and that is going to allow you to get silver diamond. This is the only thing that you need. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. You can get right here, you can get this upgraded if you want this badge right here, but me personally, all I really wanted out of this was the diamond. That's why I went with 71. If you go to 70, you get it on bronze. So 71 is what I did on my 6x6 build also, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do on this build because 71 is good and it gets the job done. The passes aren't that slow, so I'm going to be going with a 71 pass accuracy on this build as well. And now for the ball handle, you guys already know the small guards are good at dribbling. They get all the good animations because all the good NBA players who are small. So we're going to be damn near taking this all the way up to, and we're going to get the 92 ball handle, which is going to give us gold handles for days, gold unpluckable. And if you take it down from a 92, you can see your unpluckable goes down to silver. So I'm just going to go ahead and be safe and get the 92 ball handle because you guys know in this game, steals are on crack. Them things are overpowered. You can't do anything about it. And here we are. We have the high ball handle, the speed with ball. It's only right that we put this high too and get the Hall of Fame lightning launch, which is going to be at a 91 speed with ball. And ladies and gentlemen, lightning launch, yes, it may not be super overpowered right now just because the simple fact we're on no patches, but when they do a patch, I'm pretty sure lightning launch will be the first badge that they buff. So go ahead and put your speed with ball to a 91. But here we are into the defensive category, and this right here is what makes this build stand out. A lot of people see a guard and they think it has no defense, but this build has defense. So for your interior defense, you're going to want to go ahead and bump this up right here to a 60 interior defense. If you don't know what interior defense is and you're new to 2K, interior defense just helps you get better stops and everything like that inside of the paint. It helps your interior defense just a lot better, and the paint defense just becomes a lot better with your interior because that's what interior means. So go ahead and put your interior to a 60. That way you don't just get babied in the paint because of your height. And now for the perimeter defense, if you did not know, if you don't have this upgraded and you're not using it, you will get shot over no matter what type of contest you are playing. But yeah, the perimeter defense is important this year, way more important than the previous years. So for my perimeter defense, I always go with a high perimeter defense, and I'm gonna go with the 85 perimeter defense. That way you get the on-ball menace and everything like that. But with the perimeter defense, you have silver challenger, silver on-ball menace, silver pick dodger, and gold off-ball pest. And now for your steal, you're gonna want to take this up right here to a 91 overall steal. You don't need the gold glove. Now if you don't want this, you can go with the 90 steal, but I mean, it's only one extra attribute that you're gonna have on this build, so you might as well do it. You get the gold glove, and you guys know, like I said earlier, steals are completely overpowered. And now for your block, you can see you're gonna want to take this up right here, and you can put this to a 55 or 56. Now me personally, on my build that I'm making for this year with my 6'3" for the videos, I'm gonna go with the 56. That way I have the 60 interior, a 56 block, and I can play some type of defense. And for the offensive rebounding, the defensive rebounding, yeah, this is not our job. We are small little point guards. This is going to be all on our center or all on us if we are playing the ones on this build. But yeah, our defensive category and offensive category, we're not going to be able to upgrade like that. I mean, look at our build. So far, we get everything on everything. We cannot get every category filled. I mean, we get finishing, we get shooting, we get playmaking, we get defense. But yeah, our offense and rebounding, yeah, it's not even going to be a thing. We're not even going to be able to upgrade it. But now into our physicals, you're going to want to leave your speed at an 86. Your agility, you're going to want to put this up to an 84. And for your vertical, just so you can get the contact dunks, you're going to want to put your vertical up to an 80. And you can see, you get the gold posterizer. And trust me when I say this, gold posterizer is insane. And you can see, once you guys copy this stats right here, you're going to have one more attribute that you can put on your standing dunk. Now, if you do not want to upgrade your standing dunk and you want more defensive stats, you can knock your interior defense down to a 60. And that's going to allow you to upgrade your block a little bit to a 59. So you can take one hit on the interior defense. You don't lose a badge or anything. And you get a little bit higher block. Or you could take this down right here and go with the 61 interior and throw it on your standing dunk just like that. But if you guys want more defensive stats, like I said, if I were you guys, I would knock your interior defense down and put your block up by 3, which is going to give you a 59. But a small recap of this build, you can see the finishing's good. We get a 93 driving dunk. The shooting is tremendous. We get a 92 3-pointer. The playmaking, we don't even got to talk about it. We get a 92 ball handle, 91 speed with ball. And of course, the defensive category on this build is literally overpowered. We get a 60 interior defense as a 6'3", an 85 perimeter defense, a 91 steal, and yeah, our offense. And of course, the rebounding, we don't even got to talk about it. But the physicals, we get every single thing that we need on this build. But this is the rebirth build. So go ahead and click continue. And you can see if you follow this build correctly, you will get shades of Kevin Johnson, Lonzo Ball, De'Aaron Fox. And the build name on this build is not something that really stands out a lot. The build name on this build is a two-way inside out ISO creator. And yes, that is a build name that is very long. But if we go ahead and click choose our team, I'm going to go with the Chicago Bulls. And you can see it says right here, would you like to create this save as a rebirth? Rebirth build gets a head start on their career with the following: an initial equal to the highest overall you previously reached, all badges unlocked at silver, and a 10% badge progression boost. But this year, rebirth is different. If you unlock rebirth and you have a 99 overall build and you make another build, that is the exact overall your build goes to when making it. So that's what I'm going to do. But right now, this is the rebirth build that I'm going to be making when I do get 99 overall. It says an initial max overall equal to the highest overall rating you previously reached. So if you want your rebirth build when you get all the way up there, go ahead and click yes. And trust me, this build is going to break the game. But that's the end of this video. If you guys enjoyed this video or if this video helped you make a build, please be sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe, and turn on the post notifications as we are on our road to 500,000 subscribers. But with that being said, it's been your boy LxckTV, y'all, and I'm out, y'all. Let's go.